Hello, Class 5-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's language arts lesson in Period 1 on Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. I hope everyone is doing safe and well. Yesterday, we had a test over possessive pronouns. Today, we're going to go over all of the answers. Please listen and check your answers very carefully. For part A, we had to write yes if the underlined word is a possessive pronoun, and write no if the underlined word is not a possessive pronoun. Number 1. Milo Motola asked kids in his neighborhood to design the carousel. The answer is yes. His is a possessive pronoun. Number 2. The kids became Motola's art students. Motola's is a possessive noun, not a pronoun. The answer is no. Number 3. He chose 32 of their drawings for the actual carousel. There is a possessive pronoun. The answer is yes. Number 4. All the students hoped that one of theirs would be chosen. Theirs is a possessive pronoun that can stand alone. The answer is yes. Number 5. The artist's signature was engraved beneath each of the animals. Artist is a possessive noun, not a pronoun. The answer is no. For part B, write yes if the underlined word is the correct possessive pronoun. Write no if the underlined word is not the correct possessive pronoun. Number 6. Our class took a trip to an amusement park. This is correct. Right? Yes. Number 7. My favorite ride is the roller coaster. This should be my, M-Y. So the answer is no. Number 8. Kara said that hers is the water slide. This is correct. The answer is yes. Number 9. George said his is the carousel. We don't need an apostrophe S. That's wrong. So the answer is no. I said I would try their favorites if they would try mine. This is correct. The answer is yes. 10 questions on this page. This page is out of 10 points. When you're finished checking your answers, please turn to page 146. For this page, you had to read each sentence, then write each one with the correct possessive pronoun. Let's go through the answers. Number 1. What is yours favorite thing to do on a vacation? We don't need an S for yours. It should say, what is your favorite thing to do on a vacation? Number 2, Mine family visits a different theme park every summer. This should say my. My family visits a different theme park every summer. Number 3. Sam has his own idea of the perfect theme park. We don't need this apostrophe. It's just simply Sam has his own idea of the perfect theme park. Number 4. There would be only roller coasters in his. No apostrophe S. So there would be only roller coasters in his. There we go. Number 5. Sandra said that her would have water rides and a zoo. This should be hers with an S. Let's rewrite. Sandra said that hers would have water rides and, there we go, a zoo. Number 6, I would have a mix of everything in mine's. No apostrophe S. It's simply I would have a mix of everything in mine. For number 7, that ride is fun because it's fast speed. Because of its fast speed. We don't need the apostrophe S. That ride is fun because of its fast speed. Number 8. Next vacation, my sister and I will visit ours favorite theme park. Take out that S in ours. You don't need it. Next, let's separate that a little bit. Next vacation, my sister and I will visit our favorite theme park. Number 9, what will you do on your? This should be what will you do on yours? Y-O-U-R-S. What will you do on yours? And finally, number 10. The Johnsons go to the beach on theirs vacation. No S in theirs. The Johnsons go to the beach on their vacation. Once you have checked all of your answers, add up your points. So we have 10 sentences on this page, okay? You just get 1 point for writing each sentence correctly. This is out of 10 points. This week's grammar test is out of 20 points total. I hope you all did well. When you have added up your points, write it at the top of the paper. Now, let's move on to today's lesson. We are working on pages 147 and 148 today. This next mini-unit is on pronoun-verb agreement. Please listen and read along as I go through the points. Point 1. A present tense verb must agree with its subject pronoun. Add S or ES to most action verbs when you use the pronouns he, she, and it. Point number 3. Do not add S or ES to an action verb in the present tense when you use the pronouns I, we, you, and they. Please listen as I read the directions. Choose the correct verb to complete each sentence. Write the verb. Now I will read each sentence with each verb. 1. I deliver newspapers every day with my brother. I delivers newspapers every day with my brother. 2. Some days it rains. Some days it rains. 3. Then we get a ride from Mom. Then we gets a ride from Mom. 4. She drive from house to house. She drives from house to house. 5. I open the window of the car. I opens the window of the car. 6. He throw the newspapers onto the driveways. He throws the newspapers onto the driveways. 7. It take less time on sunny days. It takes less time on sunny days. 8. Then we walk down the streets and see our customers. Then we walks down the streets and see our customers. 9. They wave to us. They waves to us. 10. Do you read a newspaper every day? Do you read a newspaper every day? Let's do a few together. 1. I deliver newspapers every day with my brother. I'm going to circle deliver and write it on the line. D-E-L-I-V-E-R. Because we do not add S or ES to an action verb in the present tense when you use the pronouns I, we, you, and they. Number 2, some days it rains. Circle rains and write it on the line. R-A-I-N-S. Add S or ES to most action verbs when you use the pronouns he, she, and it. When you have finished this activity, write 3 sentences using present tense verbs. You can do them on this page. 11, 12, 13. Please look at my example. I eat oatmeal for breakfast. Every morning. I eat. Okay? Then, please turn to page 148. Let's continue with pronoun-verb agreement. Point 1. A present tense verb must agree with its subject pronoun. Point 2. Add S or ES to most present tense action verbs when using the pronouns he, she, and it. Point number 3. Do not add S or ES to most present tense action verbs when using the pronouns I, we, you, and they. Please listen as I read the directions. Circle the correct present tense verb to complete each sentence. I will read each sentence with each choice. 1. I work on our school newspaper. I works on our school newspaper. 2. It discuss important issues in our community. It discusses important issues in our community. 3. We write many stories for our newspaper. We writes many stories for our newspaper. 4. He writes the funniest stories each week. He writes the funniest stories each week. 5. You learn many things when you work on a newspaper. You learns many things when you work on a newspaper. 6. She helped us to improve our writing. She helps us to improve our writing. 7. They know people who work at real newspapers. They knows people who work at real newspapers. 8. We take photographs with a camera. We takes photographs with a camera. 9. They read newspapers every day. They reads newspapers every day. 10. You like to read our interviews. You likes to read our interviews. Let's do a few together. Number 1. I work on our school newspaper. W-O-R-K. We don't need an S because the pronoun is I. Number 2. It discusses. D-I-S-C-U-S-S-E-S. It discusses important issues in our community. We need to add an ES because the pronoun is it. Please do numbers 3 through 10 on your own. And that's it for our grammar lesson in period 1 today. I hope you enjoyed it, class 5-3. If you have any questions, please email Mr. Waterman. We will go over the answers in Friday's language arts class, as tomorrow is our spelling day. I will see you in just a few moments for our lesson in period 2. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.